To all of inviting you to sit back, relax, enjoy. Get your pen, get your paper, your phone, so you could take notes and you could take important numbers that will be helpful for you and your loved ones. Directing this morning and in Master Control, Josiah Gomes. On behalf of our team, we'd like to wish each and every one of you a beautiful, blessed, productive, and great day today. It's the middle of the work week. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, 20th of March 2024. And if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary to you and yours. That's someone special. Let's quickly go to our quote for today. And our quote for today is coming to us with the kind compliments of Fab India Expo. And our quote says, everybody is looking for instant success, but it doesn't work that way. You build a successful life one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, and that is what is important, that you capitalize on the moment. But it doesn't happen overnight. You don't take a magic pill or a magic wand and things happen. It takes time, So everybody's looking for instant success, but it doesn't work that way. You build a successful life one day at a time. So just remember, let's enjoy this day and do the best that we can today. That came to us with the kind compliments of Fab India Expo. I want to remind you they are located opposite Medford gas station in Chagonas. Check them out. This is the white tent. Great deals, daily deals, wonderful items to choose from. Make it a family affair. Children are going to be on vacation. You could take it. They've got the wonderful play area, the area where you could sit and have a meal together and do some shopping together. So make it a family affair, safe and secured parking. So check them out today. That's the Fab India Expo. This morning we are in conversation with Mr. Chankar Ramtal, Social Welfare Advisor, and our program is coming to us with the kind compliments of Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited, 425 Pupuri Road, Ragu Village in San Fernando, and Passad's Investments Limited, number 5 Wickham Street, Point Fortin. All right? So let's say a very good morning and a very warm welcome to Mr. Chankar Ramtal, Social Welfare Advisor. And today you're going to be talking about the assistance for prosthetic limbs. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, ZELISA. And as usual, it is my pleasure to be here to share whatever information and knowledge I have to the benefit of those of our listeners and viewers.
Certainly. And I guess you're here by public demand every week, because more and more people tend to be asking more questions where we see the need, and there is certainly a void in terms of knowledge. And I always say knowledge is power.
That's right.
And we do have, because of poor health and many other situations, people that would have lost limbs, how they can get assistance. Yeah.
But as I start this morning, I would like to extend greetings to my sister,
Sure.
Zal, Mrs. Kalauti Ramdu of River Estate, Indigo Martin. She and her children, I'd like to wish them a very pleasant day. And also to all our viewers and listeners throughout Trinidad and Tobago, I wish you all a safe, healthy and productive day ahead. May you enjoy today. All right? So
Yes.
that, we look forward to tomorrow. So this morning we are discussing the under items funded under the General Assistance Grants. And these are programs under the Ministry of Social Development. Today we are dealing with prosthetics, and this grant is aimed at rehabilitation and social integration, and by extension improving the quality of life of persons who would have lost a limb, Zal.
Right.
All right? Because when either through accident or illness or some other misfortune, you would have lost a leg, you have to undergo rehabilitation to readjust to your new situation. All right? And the Ministry of Social Development under the Social Welfare Department has this grant where prosthetics are available to citizens who would have lost a limb. All right? Before applying for this grant, the Ministry of Health must do an assessment to determine if the person needs a prosthesis and will be able to use this. Okay? So you have to be seen by a doctor. The doctor will determine whether it will be of use to you, proper use to you, and therefore they would endorse the provision of a prosthetic leg to you, a limb. The grant is to a maximum of $40,000, all right? And again, the Ministry of Health must do an assessment to determine if the person could be of, if it would be of proper use to the person.
Okay.
Because sometimes the limb could be too weak.
Right.
You know, or other situation may arise. And once that is endorsed, you make an application to the Social Welfare Department, all right? And they would process the application, and once approved, you'll be provided with a prosthetic leg.
Okay.
All right? Now, what is happening, there's one or two stumbling blocks there. Before you get this grant, they do a means test.
Right.
An officer would visit it to investigate your application, and they do a means test.
So they visit your place, because some people may not be able to move
Go
from
to the
point
office.
A
They
to
would make
point
a,
B.
of course.
So they will send somebody to your home.
Home and to make an assessment.
Okay, good.
All right? Now, what is unfortunate in this assessment process is that if you are getting some form of social welfare assistance, whether it's old age pension, public assistance, or disability, that is included in the social assessment and to determine whether you are eligible or not.
Right.
And that is unfair. Now, they consider that income, but that is not real income. That is assistance from the government to upkeep you in other areas.
Right.
So that you might be getting a grant to assist you with your everyday upkeep. The cost of goods and services is quite high now, as we know. You understand? So how could you include that in your assessment towards the prosthetic leg? It is not fair.
So if you are, I'm just asking for so the benefit of our viewers, if you are getting old age pension,
that is included in the assessment to determine whether you qualify for the prosthetic leg or not. And I am saying it is unfair to use that income as income in the home to determine whether you're in need.
Yeah,
that is already earmarked for certain, to satisfy certain needs. Food and other things.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
That's right.
Food and medication and all these things in order to help you survive.
Yes.
And then that is, so I agree with you there.
Yes. And I am calling for a review of our regulations and procedures, Azal, because these were developed many, many years ago.
Right.
Times have changed. Everything has changed. And therefore, we need to revisit some of the conditions that are available to qualify for these grants.
Okay.
Instead of making it easier and more accessible, I think these conditions are making it almost impossible in some cases. So therefore, we need to revisit the conditions that are on board at this time, so that, like, pension should not be used as an assessment for a prosthetic legs, because you would have qualified for pension for your daily upkeep.
Correct.
All right? So to use that now as an income to determine whether you qualify for a prosthetic leg or a prosthetic limb or whatever, it is unfair. So I am calling for a review of these conditions so that it could be a more just assessment where your income should be other income, not social welfare grants. All right? Because they are already, these grants are already earmarked to meet other needs.
This is the program Conversations with ZELISA. I'm ZELISA. I'm in conversation with Mr. Chankar Ramtal, Social Welfare Advisor, as we continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. If you may have any questions or any concerns, you can send your WhatsApp messages to 3847142. That's 3847142. You can call us. You're welcome to call. I ask you humbly, when you call, please first take the volume down on your television, take it completely down, because there is a feedback and because of that feedback there is a delay. So we need you to understand, if you call and that volume is up, I will know, because I will hear the background and I will abort the call. So let's not waste time, because so many people need information, so many people need advice. Let's be fair. You can either send a WhatsApp message, I'll read it to Mr. Ramtal, or you can call, but kindly take the volume on your television down first, speak into the phone, listen into the phone, all right, at 384-7142. And for those, you know, that especially in need of such assistance, because we do have a lot of people that need that assistance, and they can, of course, you know, the beauty is they could then continue to try to live a comfortable life, one that they're not dependent but rather independent. You know.
And what happens, you are asked to do an assessment before the grant is approved. You are asked to do to be done by a medical practitioner to determine if the person needs a prosthetic leg and will be able to use it.
Okay.
You know?
Good morning and welcome. Hello. Hello. All right. Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. What is your question, please?
If you lose a breast in breast cancer, could you get anything if you already get NIS?
Okay, that's a good question. If you've removed one of your breasts and you are already receiving pension, can you get any other assistance? That's the question.
Yeah, NIS, not pension yet.
No, we're not talking about NIS. Please understand, we're talking about social welfare, all right? So we're not talking about NIS today. No, we're not speaking about national insurance. Excuse me. 384-7142. Questions, concerns, comments. Good morning and welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What is your question, please?
I have a client, right, and she needed help with a amputated foot.
Right.
So I don't know the whereabouts of the procedure.
Good. That's exactly what Mr. Ramtal is speaking about today. So if you look at the show and continue to pay attention, you will understand exactly what is needed. All right?
All right.
Okay, darling. Have a good day. Thanks for looking at the show.
So that person will have to go to the nearest social welfare office in her area, and access talk to the welfare officer on duty or a senior officer to inquire how can this person go about getting a replacement prosthetic leg.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
What I'm going to find out is that I have a sister who loses her leg. All right, a diabetic, and she had applied, and for quite a while now they keep dancing her around. How could we probably like?
So she's diabetic. She's lost her leg. She applied for assistance for the limb.
She went to the welfare office, and well, we are from Point Fortin, and every time she go to the office in Port, they're telling her they have to wait on transfer, and this is more than 2 years now.
Okay, I want you to continue to look at the show, listen, because we need to take a short break. When we return, Mr. Ramtahal will address this particular question. Okay, sir? Thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. This is the program Conversations with ZELISA, in conversation with Mr. Chankar Ramtal, Social Welfare Advisor, a program coming with the kind compliments of Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited. They are located at 425 Pupuri Road, Ragu Village in San Fernando. It's also coming with the kind compliments of Passads Investments Limited, number 5 Wickham Street, Point Fortin. Let's go to these important messages. When we return, we continue our conversation with Mr. Chankar Ramtahal, Social Welfare Advisor. We continue to take your questions, your concerns, your calls. When we return, stay with us.
Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited. We specialize in all your car and electrical needs. Visit us today at 425 Papuri Road, Ragu Village, San Fernando, or call 657-4175 or 657-5286. Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited. Check them out today.
Just in time for Eid, the Fab India Expo opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas will be reopening on the 9th of March. We've got unique items available, one-of-a-kind outfits for the entire family for Eid. We've got a wide range of gift items also available for the month of Ramadan. Join us for iftar every day. We've got multiple booths catering for your religious needs. Also catering the best grooms and bridal outfits with matching accessories and all that you need. Check out our multi-cuisine food court and Nanu school fee. We've got a wide range of modern furniture available, pure teak furniture and so much more. The Fab India Expo opposite Medford gas station, Chaguanas, from the 9th of March. Be sure to check us out.
Super quality supermarket, best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Hoover Car Park, Hoover, 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket.
Looking for the best in educational supplies? Then come on down to Charon's Bookstore, the trusted name in everything back to school, from uniforms, textbooks, school accessories, stationery, and much more. Our dedicated team is committed in providing the highest quality in customer service. Visit us at number 53 Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, Trincity Mall, Trincity, number 24 Eastern Main Road, San Juan, and number 10 Diego Martin, 4 Roads, Diego Martin. Call us at 235-5811.
Every word, every line, every paragraph depicts a real moment in someone's life. A father, a sister, a mother, a brother. We at Newsday are dedicated to you, the people, and through independent, unwavering journalism, strive to always bring your stories to life. Because your stories are more than just words. Newsday, independent and credible.
Tile Expression Limited, the #1 leader in tiles. Large stock, unbeatable prices, wide variety. Porcelain tiles, ceramic tiles, wall and floor tiles, residential and commercial, granite and quartz countertops. Best quality from Italy, Spain, India, Brazil and China. Conveniently located Monroe Road, Kunapir. Tile Expression Limited. Telephone 693-0015-223 Tile.
Are you ready to own your own home? But worried about time, money, and construction? We handle it all. With Docs, you can sleep in your dream. Make a down payment of $100K or $150K and we'll build a 2 or 3 bedroom home on your unused land. A home is an investment into your future, so let's help you invest wise, invest well. Payment plans available. We're only a call away.
World-famous Indian astrologer and psychic gold medalist Master Sai Krishna has more than 48 years of experience. He attends to the past, present and future. Do you have any problems related to family, work, health, divorce, love, jealousy and depression? He is an expert in removing black magic, evil spirits, witchcraft, obia, negative energy and bad luck. Gain results in 3 days. Lifetime protection for all your problems. Call Master Sai Krishna for life-changing results at 346-8991. Private and confidential. Conversations with ZELISA. I'm in conversation with Mr. Shankar Ramdal, Social Welfare Advisor, as we continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. We go straight to our telephone line. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Could you speak a bit louder? Take the volume up, please, Mr. Director.
Huh? Yeah, you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead, please.
Yes, I want to say that so I was 65 years, right?
All right, I need you to speak up. 1 minute, sir. Mr. Director, can I get some volume? We cannot hear properly. Okay. All right, sir. Go right ahead, please.
Yes. Yeah, last year, after I was 65, I went to the West Plaza and I carried all my documents, right? And I want to say that the people are very nice inside it because everything I carry was correct. And I met an officer in Mandanga Prasad who dealt with me very good. And I think the problem for people is they're not carrying proper documents and they're carrying something short and they're not doing everything right. The problem some have it. But okay. I got 3 at the time, I got a couple months, right?
Yeah.
But the people really work nice in the West Plaza.
That is very nice for you. Yeah, that's nice that you get.
With my Ganga Prasad for an excellent job. Very, very nice woman, right?
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, and there is one thing I want to say hi and special good day to Mr. Emmanuel Jack. He's a very, very good man. I want to say good morning to him.
Yes, that's our very own Jack, the antediluvian. I met with him this week. We had a meeting. Yeah. Good. When is his birthday? Is in December.
All right.
Yeah, his birthday is in December. All right, have a great day. God bless. So, thank you so much for looking at the show. And it's nice, it's important that we recognize when, you know, we get the help and they're courteous and kind and cordial, that we applaud them. That's very nice. Thank you. All right. To this gentleman, thank you very much for your kind words. We appreciate that. Okay, great. Sharon, have a great day. Thank you for your kind words as well. 3847142. 3847142. Questions, concerns, comments, or you can call us. Just remember, when you call, take the volume down on your television call, or you can send your WhatsApp messages. 3847142. Now, I want to backtrack and address the last call that we received prior to the break.
Right. What was it again?
This was with regards to the lady who, again, in concern about her leg, part, I believe it was, my memory deludes me now. So if you could send me a WhatsApp message, we'll just backtrack, yes.
Yeah, in situations like this, where there's an amputation, ZELISA, you know, there's the availability of these prosthetic limbs. Firstly, you have to do an assessment to make sure that you can, you actually need it, you understand? And that you could perform well in it. And then if that is the case, then you want assistance, you go to the social welfare office and they would tell you what to get and the cost of the limb, and they would process it.
I believe that's exactly what she asked.
Yes.
What is the process from point A, the first thing you need to do, what you need to provide, what happens.
Right.
So great.
So the point is, here is, before applying for this grant, the Ministry of Health must do an assessment.
Good.
So it is important that you do an assessment to indicate whether you are capable of using it properly. We don't want to provide one and you can't use it, and
because it's very costly. And we have to respect that.
That's
you don't want to waste that money.
Yes,
correct.
because the maximum for this grant is $40,000, and that's a lot of money.
$40,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah. Your legs must be strong enough to carry the prosthetic feet of it, you know. So it is important to do other tests to indicate that you can use it effectively and efficiently.
So the first thing one should do would be to make some sort of connection with the closest
clinic
office.
Yes.
Then you let them know what is happening, and then you would like to go through the process of applying or ensuring that you get the limb.
Right.
All right, good.
So the health office in your area, the doctor who is attending there would do an assessment to indicate, you know, they may test the strength of the limb, whatever, you know, to indicate whether you can really use the prosthetic
I am
leg
assuming,
efficiently.
I am assuming that you would need some sort of training in place in order to, yes, correct?
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
you have to do.
And I have seen people who you cannot tell they've got
An artificial
no,
limb.
yeah, they operate as normal, they
No,
travel, they
that's right.
work,
Yes.
they live a very, happy,
Yes.
fulfilling life.
No, this is quite common in developed countries,
It
because
is.
they do have a issue with a prosthetic leg or what. But sometimes we, because of our cultural upbringing, we are sometimes ashamed to.
I remember visiting an NGO in Jaipur, India, where they actually made it, and I was blown away. I was in awe of how how it was done and how it was made,
Yes.
and I getting to interview and see how the people would qualify and things like that. It was an engineer and a very, very successful one as well.
One of our cultural traits in Trinidad is that we think what the neighbor may think of me wearing this or using this,
Yeah.
or what other people may think of me, and that shouldn't be the case.
No,
it should be
shouldn't.
me, how it affects me, how does it help me, how does it make me feel better of myself.
How are you empowered
Forward.
again?
That's
How do you
right.
feel not just confident, but you feel very independent?
Independent.
Because
That's right.
especially for people who are extremely independent or they are the breadwinners, it's very difficult having to deal and cope without your limb.
Yeah.
So if you can empower yourself again and get the opportunity to live a normal life, then why not?
Yeah, because misfortune can set anybody up
To anyone.
To anyone. That's
Anyone.
right. So we have to be strong enough to accept it and move on. Be positive about it and see what can be done to make us back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to some messages here. Good morning. My husband applied last year, January, for his old age pension and got it last month. Just want to say thanks to social welfare and you too, ZELISA and Mr. Ramtahal. Well, you're very welcome. We're happy to know that you got the assistance and got your goal. And may God bless you. And thanks for letting us know that you got through. All the best to you. And this is what the program has been designed to do, to really empower you, to help you to reach those goals, to be able to get the assistance that you so desire,
And I'm happy to hear that as well.
Yes, it's
But
rewarding to know.
waiting 1 year is too long in my assessment, because when you are in need, 1 day is a long time. Waiting a year could have caused a lot of hardship. So therefore, the ministry has to do a lot more work to ensure things are done more expeditiously and making our senior citizens happier in their time of
Right.
need. Yes.
So this person called for info for her client. Her instep got cut off and she's a diabetic and she would like to get herself. This is a person who called with regards to the procedure in which to be able to get the prosthetic leg.
Right.
Right, so as we indicated, there is a process in which you would need to follow,
That's
and
right.
Mr. Ramtal explained
So of course,
that.
you must go to a health office, not a private doctor. It has to be one of the health offices in your area or the hospital, and a doctor would have to indicate that, in his opinion, you'll be able to use it.
Yeah, because
That is important. We
And
don't want you to apply for it that you're giving it and you have it park up in your bedroom or wherever.
you have no intention to use it, just to say you
that will
have
be
it.
a waste of funds.
That is really not right. Very
Yeah,
correct.
that will be a
and
waste
there
of
are people who
funds.
really are deserving of it, who genuinely need it because they need to get back to work or get their life back in order, be able to move around because they're not living with anyone.
Right.
Things like that, that you could help yourself. You could get up and go to the grocery again. You could go to the doctor.
Exactly.
You could go to the welfare, to the bank, different things. Live a normal life as
That's
can
right.
be. Yeah. 3847-142. Questions, concerns, comments. You can call or you could leave a WhatsApp message. A program coming to us with the kind compliments of Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited, 425 Papuri Road, Ragu Village in San Fernando, and Passage Investments Limited, 5 Wickham Street, 11.14. Let's go to these important messages. When we return, we continue our conversation with Mr. Chankaramtal, Social Welfare Advisor. You will also have the opportunity to call in when we return, or you could send your WhatsApp messages when we return. Stay with us.
Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited. We specialize in all your car and electrical needs. Visit us today at 425 Papuri Road, Ragu Village, San Fernando, or call 657-4175 or 657-5286. Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited. Check them out today.
Looking for the best in educational supplies? Then come on down to Charon's Bookstore, the trusted name in everything back to school, from uniforms, textbooks, school accessories, stationery, and much more. Our dedicated team is committed in providing the highest quality in customer service. Visit us at number 53 Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, Trin City Mall, Trin City, number 24 Eastern Main Road, San Juan, and number 10 Diego Martin, 4 Roads, Diego Martin. Call us at 235-5811.
Every word, every line, every paragraph depicts a real moment in someone's life. A father, a sister, a mother, a brother. We at Newsday are dedicated to you, the people, and through independent, unwavering journalism, strive to always bring your stories to life. Because your stories are more than just words. Newsday, independent and credible.
Super quality supermarket. Best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Couva Car Park, Couva, 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trin City. Super Quality Supermarket.
Lifetime Solutions, manufacturer of metal roofing, panels, framing, guttering, and related products. Located lot number 26, Omera Industrial Estate in Arima. Give us a call, 646-5813 for further information. Lifetime Solutions. Give us a call today.
Tile Expression Limited, the #1 leader in tiles. Large stock, unbeatable prices, wide variety of porcelain tiles, ceramic tiles, wall and floor tiles, residential and commercial, granite and quartz countertops. Best quality from Spain, Italy, Brazil, India and China. Tile Expression Limited, conveniently located Monroe Road, Kunapir. Telephone 693-0015 or 223-TILE.
Are you ready to own your own home? But worried about time, money, and construction? We handle it all. With Docs, you can sleep in your dream. Make a down payment of $100K or $150K and we'll build a 2 or 3 bedroom home on your unused land. A home is an investment into your future, so let's help you invest wise, invest well. Payment plans available. We're only a call away.
ZELISA. I'm ZELISA in conversation with Mr. Chankaramtal, Social Welfare Advisor. Our program this morning coming to us with the kind compliments of We've got Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited. Remember to make them your preferred choice. And they are located at 425 Papuri Road, Ragu Village in San Fernando. And Prasad's Investments Limited, 5 Wickham Street, Point Fortin. Mr. Ramtahal, welcome back, sir.
Thank
Reminding you, questions, concerns, comments, please feel free to give us a call, or you can send us your WhatsApp messages with regards to social welfare and grants. Yeah, 3847142. When you do call, just please remember to take the volume down on your television, speak into the phone, and so Mr. Ramtahal will respond. Mr. Ramtahal?
Yes. And I chose this topic this morning, Zal, because I think a lot of citizens would have lost limbs, and it would be depressing for them if they, you know, when you're left sitting at home, you're unable to move about. That could be very depressing.
Very much so.
Yes. So the provision of a prosthetic leg can assist the person in rehabilitation so that they can live a normal, healthy life.
Yes, and you know, again, be quite independent and not dependent.
Exactly.
You know, these are things that are extremely important.
And your self-esteem, you know, could be there, you know, you know, and people would not look down at you, you know, and we Trinidadians are very insensitive at times.
And you know, I'll tell you something, what is very important is the fact that a lot of people were not aware that this is available.
Yes.
A lot of people are probably trying to, families, and that really hurts my heart. When you find citizens are in need, or they need an operation, or they need this, or they need that, a simple thing as a, you know, getting back a limb. The point is, families have to throw a barbecue or curricue, they have to do fundraising, they have, and these are things that have been put in place by the relevant authorities to assist the citizens of our land. And people are just simply not aware. But now you are. So you could tell you, like that lady who called in about one of her clients. Now she's empowered to say, but you could now get a limb, and this is what you need to do. And then somebody knows somebody, you know, in the clinic or whatever, and they could advise, listen, this is the process and how you could get a limb as well. But it's very sad that these things are not being shared. This information is not being shared with the public
adequately.
Yes.
And I want to tell our listener and viewer that when you go to the office and you're interested in a limb, and you encounter a young officer who may not know the full whereabouts of what is available, please ask to speak to a senior officer who can advise you adequately and appropriately.
And I want to agree with you there and endorse what you've just said, because if you do not feel comfortable with the information that you so desire and you don't feel that you're getting the information that you need, it's okay to say, thanks for helping me, but can I speak to a supervisor or a manager or something and ask, or somebody senior, or somebody who's been here for a couple of years and really knows, because we always say square pegs and round holes, and a lot of people are there, they're gainfully employed, they get their money at the end of the month. But what about those people that go there and they don't get the information that is needed, that should be told to them?
And I said that deliberately, Zal, because I get feedback. You know, I'm in touch with a lot of...
Certainly.
I get feedback, and a lot of officers were brought on, new officers were brought on around July, August, gone. And they are not fully oriented as to what is available from the Ministry of Social Development.
Yeah.
And I think some of the supervisors are also new supervisors, and what they should be doing is like use a Friday afternoon to discuss issues affecting the division. How do we deal with this case? How do we deal with that case? That's how you become more efficient, you know,
test cases,
and productive.
Correct. Go with little random test questions
If
and
you're
answers.
not satisfied with talking to a young officer or a new officer, please ask to speak to a senior officer. I always say that.
And that should be the job by the manager of the office. With regards to ensuring, let us ever so often have a question and answer. And before I take this call, good morning, I want to thank you for the program. I always watch it and share with my friends who have questions. Keep up the good work. Thank you kindly, and have yourself a great day to this person who sent that message. Good morning and welcome.
Morning, Lisa.
Morning.
This is morning. Mr. Booby is in March. Morning. If your birthday is in March and you're getting a pension, you know,
Go ahead and ask your question. Your birthday is in March and you're getting a pension.
Sign the book. What time you have to go and sign the book?
Okay.
Right. If your birthday is in March,
You have to go and sign the book.
right,
Okay,
listen.
look at your television now.
If your birthday is in March and you would have applied in time, then you would have started getting your old age pension in April. So chances are you need to go in April to sign your life certificate exercise. When he says sign the book, that is the life certificate exercise
Right.
to indicate that you are alive and that your pension will continue coming to you.
Nice. So I trust you got the answer you were seeking. Good morning to you and your guests joining from the television. Well, thank you so much for viewing to this person. 3847142. Questions, concerns, comments, you could call. You can send a WhatsApp message. I'll read it to Mr. Ramtal, or you can call 3847142. Just kindly take the volume down on your television first, and Mr. Ramtal will be happy to advise you. Mr. Ramtal?
And further to the last caller, if you are interested in getting your old age pension, it is advisable that you apply in the month of your birthday. If you wait for the next month, it means you would have lost 1 month's allowance already. So it is advisable that you put in your application for old age pension in the month of your birthday, towards around your birthday time.
And another thing that I think citizens need to be aware of is from the moment you know, the time you know that you're hitting 65 and you need the assistance, you genuinely need the assistance, right? Then you put things in place, because every year you miss out, you're not going to get that. Once you don't apply, you can't qualify. You follow?
That is
So you
very
need-
accurate.
Yes, so you need to be aware that, listen, I'm approaching 65, I need this pension, let me put in,
Yes.
make sure that, you know,
Yeah.
I apply. That's the important thing.
Right?
Yeah?
Pension becomes applicable when you reach 65 years. The onus is on you to apply on time. If you apply 1 month late, you're not paid any arrears. If you apply 6 months late or 6 years late, you are not entitled to arrears. The onus is on you to put in your claim for old age pension as soon as possible after your 65th birthday.
So you could start getting
Couldn't be
your
clearer
money.
than that.
Couldn't be clearer than that. Do you know there are people who live a lifetime, they die and they were not even aware that they could have qualified
they
for
don't.
pension.
Yeah.
And they are in really serious need, you know.
And
They
what
live
a-
in very deplorable conditions, they don't have income, things like that.
And in a lot of cases, we wait until we near 65 years to start looking for a birth certificate or a marriage certificate or this document or that document.
Have things
When
in
you
order,
should,
man.
that's right. Plan ahead to make life easy for
Have
you.
all your documents in one a Ziploc bag or a bag
That's
or a little
right.
pan, something. Put it away all together in a you know, and you have it so it's easy, accessible, and just to take it with you for that and many other reasons as well.
Yes.
Yeah. 3847142 question. Listen, it is our responsibility as individuals. There are many. Do you know that there are many people who take their entire pension and they give it to an old age home and live there until they die because they have no place to live or no one to take care of. So they go to the homes and they live, they get their meals, they're taken care of, they probably get a pressure check, their diabetes, whatever. And that's how they live, that's how they survive for the rest of their lives.
Zal, I would have known that well because while I was in the social welfare department,
Yes.
I was supervisor of those homes for the age, homes for the age.
Yeah.
And I would go because we have to do, we give those homes subventions. So we have to do monthly reports as to the, you know, what is happening in the home, interview some of the residents, get a feedback, are there any issues, you know, how are you being treated and things like that.
I am very happy to hear
Yes,
that
I
this
know, I was
morning. You
one
know
of
why?
those.
There are many elderly people who are abandoned by their loved ones,
Yeah, by their
either by
relatives.
whether the family members migrate or whether they don't care And that's just it. Might sound harsh, but that's the truth. Some people just don't care. They're not bothered. They just don't care. They live their life like normal and not think what is happening with my mother or father.
That is so sad though.
And it's selfish.
Yeah, so sad.
Selfish. And so many people live. And I think sometimes that might be the better choice that they make or situation for them, because they still have people around them, they still get their meals, somebody to take care of them, to make sure they take a bath, to get their medication on time. They could socialize. I hope they're watching Conversations every morning, you know, and these are the important things.
But sociology tell you that, where people are happier for with others of the same age bracket and things like that.
Yes, good. All right, good, thank you. Let's go to these important messages. Our program coming to us with the kind compliments, the kind folks at Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited and Passad's Investment Limited. Let's go to these messages.
Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited. We specialize in all your car and electrical needs. Visit us today at 425 Papuri Road, Ragu Village, San Fernando, or call 657-4175 or 657-5286. Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited. Check them out today.
Just in time for Eid, the Fab India Expo opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas will be reopening on the 9th of March. We've got unique items available, one-of-a-kind outfits for the entire family for Eid. We've got a wide range of gift items also available for the month of Ramadan. Join us for iftar every day. We've got multiple booths catering for your religious needs. Also catering the best grooms and bridal outfits with matching accessories and all that you need. Check out our multi-cuisine food court and Nanu school fee. We've got a wide range of modern furniture available, pure teak furniture and so much more. The Fab India Expo opposite Medford gas station, Chaguanas, from the 9th of March. Be sure to check us out.
Every word, every line, every paragraph depicts a real moment in someone's life. A father, a sister, a mother, a brother. We at Newsday are dedicated to you, the people, and through independent, unwavering journalism, strive to always bring your stories to life. Because your stories are more than just words. Newsday, independent and credible.
Super quality supermarket. Best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Hoover Car Park, Hoover, 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket.
Looking for the best in educational supplies? Then come on down to Charon's Bookstore, the trusted name in everything back to school, from uniforms, textbooks, school accessories, stationery, and much more. Our dedicated team is committed in providing the highest quality in customer service. Visit us at number 53 Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, Trincity Mall, Trincity, number 24 Eastern Main Road, San Juan, and number 10 Diego Martin, 4 Roads, Diego Martin. Call us at 235-5811.
Are you ready to own your own home? But worried about time, money, and construction? We handle it all. With Docs, you can sleep in your dream. Make a down payment of $100K or $150K and we'll build a 2 or 3 bedroom home on your unused land. A home is an investment into your future, so let's help you invest wise, invest well. Payment plans available. We're only a call away.
Tile Expression Limited, the #1 leader in tiles. Large stock, unbeatable prices, wide variety of porcelain tiles, ceramic tiles, wall and floor tiles, residential and commercial, granite and quartz countertops. Best quality from Spain, Italy, Brazil, India and China. Tile Expression Limited, conveniently located Monroe Road, Kunapir. Telephone 693-0015 or 223 Tile. World-famous Indian astrologer and psychic gold medalist Master Sai Krishna has more than 48 years of experience. He attends to the past, present and future. Do you have any problems related to family, work, health, divorce, love, jealousy and depression? He is an expert in removing black magic, evil spirits, witchcraft, obia, negative energy and bad luck. Gain results in 3 days. Lifetime protection for all your problems. Call Master Sai Krishna for life-changing results at 346-8991. Private and confidential.
For 7142 questions, concerns, comments, please feel free to call us or you can send us a WhatsApp message. Good morning. If someone is bedridden, how could they sign the life certificate book? Can you address that, please, sir?
Good. If the pensioner cannot go to the office to sign the book, then a relative would go to the office and indicate to the officer that my mom or my dad or whoever it is unable to come out to sign the book, and an officer would visit them at home. So that the facility of an officer visiting them at home.
Okay,
so that is to make life easy for this person.
Okay, great. Good morning, ZELISA. My husband has applied for pension 1 year ago and he has not received it as yet. He will be 67 years old this year. Can you tell me what should be his next move? What's his next move?
His next move is to visit the office on the day that the officer for his area is on duty. Ensure that your application is in. You know, sometimes applications are misplaced.
Right.
And if something is misplaced, they can't come home to see you. Ensure that the officer has your application is, and he or she may tell you how soon they'll be able to visit you to investigate your old age pension claim. All right?
So there you go, 3847142. Good morning and welcome. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Yes, I'm calling from the Laventille area.
Okay.
Well, since last year, December, the officer from Laventille, she hasn't been coming out and they replacing nobody else.
All right.
Right, look how long people been going there. It's supposed to be every Thursday in Laventille area. And anytime you go, it's always a different story that she's not coming out today.
Right. One of the shortcomings of that division, Azal, is when an officer goes on leave, there's hardly a replacement for that officer. So no work or no claims are investigated for the 3 weeks or the 4 weeks or even the 6 weeks
so
that officer is on vacation leave.
Nothing happens.
That is one of the setbacks of that department.
So
and when I always say, when you are in need, 1 day is a very long time. So having to wait 6 weeks and 8 weeks, that's not reasonable at all.
And what is even worse is that so many are in need of jobs.
Yeah.
Find a replacement or substitute in the meantime or something to fill the void so that people are taken care of.
And these are our elderly citizens who have contributed to the development of this country to what it is right now. Why are we treating them like that?
Very, very
Why are
correct.
we treating them like that?
Okay. Good morning. If my birthday is in January 1st, which is a holiday, when do I apply for my pension? This is actually a very good question. because your birthday could very well fall on any holiday. What happens?
Right. You have the entire month of January to apply. If your birthday is in January and you apply on time, you would qualify from February. You cannot qualify from January. So you have the whole of January to apply so that your pension can start from February.
And now this will apply across the board for any holiday. So let's just say your birthday is on Christmas Day or I'm just saying a public holiday. It doesn't matter. You know exactly what you need to do now. That was actually a very good question. I'm sure a lot of people in that situation, what do I do? Great. Because every day that you lose is a day that you lose with an income, with money that you could survive.
But you cannot apply, qualify for January because you were not 65 for the whole of January, although you were born on the 1st.
Good.
That's how it's calculated. All right, you would qualify from February, so you have the whole of January to put in your application. And it applies to any other month in the year, similarly.
Good. 3847-142, 3847-142. Questions, concerns, comments, you could send your WhatsApp messages or you could give us a call. Mr. Ramtahal will be happy to address any questions or concerns you may have. Yeah? Mr. Ramtahal, any important information you'd like to wrap things up with today?
Well, the Life Civic exercise is an important exercise that our pensioners must observe rigidly. You are required to go in once a year on the anniversary date of your receipt of pension to update the Life Certificate exercise.
Excellent. Good morning and welcome. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, morning. I want to just put in a quick question before you wrap up.
Okay, darling, quickly, go ahead.
I want to ask Mr. Ramsahal, if I took a few years to apply, and I do apply, I was told that I have to write a letter to say what took me so long to apply. Is that so?
Yes, they would want to know why, why didn't you apply before? It could be, to verify whether you were out of the country, and things like that. So, remember you do not contribute to any...
I am very guilty to listening to people, and which I should have come into the office to find out.
That's right.
Because people will tell me, if you are getting NIS, you're not qualifying for the government pension. So that showed me off when I listen to the outside people and not come into the office and get the proper information. That's my main reason.
Well, we have been doing this show to help you for over 6 years now, right?
And I'll tell you something. I am very happy that you have addressed that and you brought that forward, because not just your good self, there are many people who listen to what their neighbors say, what their family members say, but they need to get proper information from the right place. And by the time one question is answered, and let us say it is purple, by the time it goes to a circle, it's purple, green, yellow, and red. You follow what I'm saying? And the whole story changes. So the best thing...
I listen to outside people and not come into the office and get the proper information. I'm blaming myself for that, so I got to write that in the letter.
So the best thing to do is always go to the source, always go to the... Yeah? And that's, then you don't have to run around.
Yeah, you have a nice day, my dear.
You too, darling. Be good.
Thank you.
And it happens to the best of us, Well, you could do... No, you go to the source or pick up your phone or Google it or call the office and find out, yourself, first hand, not second hand.
We have bush doctors, Zal. Just as well, we have bush advisors.
I want to thank you, sir. And again, our heartfelt thanks and gratitude for you coming here, taking your time, sharing your wealth of knowledge and experience with us. So we'll see you next week. God bless. Have a great day and a wonderful week ahead.
Thank you very much, and I want to wish you a
Let me remind you, you can get Mr. Ramtahal at 753-5264. That's 753-5264. That's Mr. Ramtahal's number. Please be respectful of the time that you call, mindful of the time that you call. 753-5264. My heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the management and staff of Bridgestone Auto Electrical Company Limited, 425 Papuri Road, Ragu Village in San Fernando, and Passards Investments Limited, 5 Wickham Street, Point Fortin. My dear friends, be kind, be courteous, be good. Respect the law of the land. We do have a repeat of the program today. Tell your friends, tell your family members, because it's really good information. Keep smiling, be positive, and always know the best is yet to come. I am ZELISA Buddha Singh Rupani, reminding you that with God, all things are possible. Thank you so much for choosing us.